Okay, hey, let's see if I can't find it here on my TV now. Yep, there it is. Hey, all right, we are connected. Hopefully, I got some folks in here. I don't know if we do or not. I did some adjustments. There were a couple of people that actually got to see me doing this as I was setting up my. Excuse me. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. I apologize. I have the hiccups. So hopefully I can work through this. All right, so here we are, Tuesday night. I got a new rig set up for my camera, and so I'm excited that I get to use it. It's a lot easier to use and just set up there and go. So tonight we are going to go with, I think, I kind of wanted to ask you guys whether we wanted to do craps or crapless. I'm leaning towards craps because we did crapless last week, so I think that's what I'm gonna do unless I see somebody say something differently. I'm going to buy in for 1,500 today. I just want to come on, have some fun, do some shooting, play with some dice. Oh, excuse me, this is horrible, and see what we can get going. I'm gonna set my money right here next to where the button is. As I combat through these hiccups, again, I'm going to apologize now. I'm very sorry. Let's see if I can... Am I connected to the chat room? I'm going to make sure that I see you guys. Live chat. Okay, it says that I am connected successfully. Okay, so Tuesday Night Craps, $1,500 is our buy-in. I've been working this week specifically with a lot of dice control and trying to get the points after they've been set. And so we're going to work on that tonight. It's all going to be basically about getting our dice set. We're going to chase some ATS bonuses and see if we can have a little bit of fun along the way. All right, so as you can see, I've got the talls here that you guys can clearly see. You cannot see the small side on the table. However, we're going to go ahead and pretend like you guys at home can see it. I'm going to drop $100 down. I'm going to get me some red because anytime I walk onto a craps table, I need to have the mentality of splashing my toes in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in a little light and get our points set. And then we will set up for our first, why is that way over there? Our first roll. All right, so the button is off. I've got $25 on my pass line. Oh, let me get my bonuses bought. That's why I was buying some red. I'm going to go $20. It'll be a 5, 10, 5 on the bonus. 5, 10, and 5. And now let me grab my dice. Okay, here we go. We're on the come out roll. Our first roll is a hard 6. Okay. Point is a 6. Hey, what's going on? Good evening. Let's make some moolah. I agree. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize now, Stefan. I have the hiccups. I'm trying to work through it, but please bear with me as I combat this. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, we're starting off today with $1,500. And I'm just going to start with a 135 across. I just kind of want to see how the dice are going to react. And I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to buy a hard 6 and a hard 4. And let's throw some dice. All right. And I've got the 5, 10, 5 on the bonus. Our first roll was a 6. There we are. Now let me get this set. All right, here we go, guys. First roll is aces. Oh, now that's good for the bonus. I like getting that out of the way. Okay. And I'm going with a 3, 5, 1, 5. I'm going after the 4s and 10s. I'm trying to snipe those. Our next roll is a 7. Okay. All right. That's why we start off a little light. Didn't make a single dollar on that roll. And that's okay. That's why I didn't add any odds. Because I wasn't exactly sure how the table was going to react. All right. So I'm going to kick it up a little bit. I'm going to go with 220 on the inside. And I will go 250 on the pass line. Oh, no. Oh, no, he says. Oh, no. All right, Skill. Here we go. Come out, roll. A 325. All right, that's $70 right there. I'll mark the point. Oh, I told you guys at the beginning of this, I am after the ATS. So that was a 5, 10, 5 on the buy. First roll was a 5. I don't want to forget to do that because that's one of the things that I've been working on this week. 5 goes up to 100. I rack 20. Okay. And get my dice set. Here we go. Were you working? Yes. Yes, I was. That's why I went with 3 or however much I put. What was that? 250? 350? What did I put on the pass? 250. That's why I put 250 on the pass line in case a 7 came. All right, here's our first roll. It is a 426. All right. So we've got the 5 and the 6 now covered. That's going to pay me $70. And yes, I'm going to kick it up to 120. Don't doubt me. I think I got this. Let's find out. All right, next roll. It is a 4-5. That's a 9er. We'll mark the 9. That's going to pay us 70 as well. We'll just take it up to 100. You're being brave. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Next roll. Ah, there it is. You had to say something. That's okay. That's okay. We'll move back down to more comfortable levels. I just wanted to get a big hand in. All right. We're going to go 66 across because I know Skill likes that method. There's that. Get a couple whites here. And 2 more. Okay, 66 across. And we'll go 75 on the pass. And, oh, yep, I need to buy my bonuses. Let me grab a little more red. So we're going 5, 10, 5 on the bonuses. 5, 10, and 5. Fun fact, I have never hit an ATS bonus live. 516 is the point. There's that. That'll pay us 21. Kick them $1. We'll make it 20s and 24 respectively. There we are. I'm just going to leave no pass line odds. Hey, Jesse, what is up, my man? Yeah, I got to apologize. I got the hiccups, so I apologize. It's kind of a little bad right now. I'm trying to get rid of them, but we'll see. All right, here comes our next roll. Our point is 6. And there's an 8. Or excuse me, a 7. I didn't mean to say 8. I wanted an 8. I'm blaming Skill. He had to point out I was living dangerously. Yesterday, I went to play those bubble craps. They had an option buy or place on all numbers. Can you explain me the difference when you get a moment and which one should I go for? Thanks, no rush. Okay, I'm trying to remember. On the 4, 5, 9, and 10, you want to place those, and I believe you want to buy the 6 and 8. And actually, before anybody else chimes in on the chat line, if you are placing money on bubble craps, I know I've seen this personally. You can put money on the place and you can put money on the buy, and it will tell you how much it will pay if that number hits. You obviously want to go with the one that pays more. And the only ones that are going to be different are the 6 and 8. I believe it's you want to place these and then buy the 6 and 8. I believe. I can't remember that. Now, if somebody wants to chime in on the chat, please go ahead. Always buy everything except the 6 and 8. Okay, so you want to buy the 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then place the 6 and 8. Okay, I had it backwards. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to make sure that I told you correctly and didn't give you bad information. All right, 5, 10, 5 on the bonus. We are going to go 66 across, 65 and 6, and then we're going to go ahead and set this up. There's 3, there's 15, 15, 15, and then put those there, and then split this up. And now our 6 and 8 are capped. Okay. Thanks, because the machine was shooting so fast, had 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you weren't playing bubble craps, individual machines. You were playing like the, where they have one big bubble crap in the middle and then 10 people can sit around or however many. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And yeah, sometimes it feels like it moves a little faster than you want. But yeah. Yep. Exactly. Skill is right. They want it to be quick because they want you to make mistakes. That's one of those things that if you're going to play it, make sure that you have a plan and you know where to put this money. That's why I always recommend playing the individual machines because you can slow it down to your pace and you will be able to make those determinations on what you can and can't do for the most odds on the money. All right, here we go. 66 across, 75 on the pass line. We are ATS hunting, so I've got the 5, 10, 5. Here is our come out roll. We have, oh wow, those dice really kicked. A 4, 3, 7, that's fine, that pays us 75. Now, I gotta remember to take 20 off, so that's gonna pay me 55, and I'll collect that. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Absolutely missed 3 throws by the time I figure out how to bet. Went in exactly on time for the... Of course, that's how it works. Oh, hey, Stefan's got this figured out. We need to crap him out right now. That's exactly what happened. Next come out roll. We are not working, just FYI. There is a 5, 4, 9. I'll mark that 9, and then I'll move my money a little bit further over here so it doesn't get mixed in. Grab the dice. And I am targeting 4s and 10s right now. And I'll tell you why in a second, because there's a lot of combinations you can get off of that, including a 6. All right. So that is going to pay us 21. That's $18 that I have there. I'm going to kick them $1, and we'll turn these into 20 and 24 respectively. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need to mark that. That was a, we've got the 9. That was a 5 that we also got, or that we just got. Here we go. No, that was a 6, not a 5. Next roll is a 5, 3, 8. So, okay, we've got the 6, 8, and 9 thus far. The 8 pays us 28. That will give me 6 back. I'll put 2 up there, grab the rest of it. We are now at the 110 level. Okay, I actually had this question brought to me. And I want to explain this. They're talking about the regression once you get to 188, and then on that hit, reducing down to 44. However, the problem with that, especially like at the casinos here in Kansas City, is that they have table minimum of 15. In order to go down to 44, you have to go down to the $10 place bets, which they do not allow. So, with that said, once I get to the 110 level, I look for a hit, and then I'll go back down to 66 across, and that will allow me to reset and get all my money off the table. Is Bob going to be hammer time too legit to quit and regress and tell them can't touch this? Yep, that's exactly right. I love it. All right, here's our next roll. We have a 5. All right. So we've got the 5, 6, 8, 9. 5 is going to pay us 35. Now, I'm going to prove this out. So I get 35 here. I'll get $15 or $10, $10, $10, $10, plus I get money back here. So that gives me 2 and 2. So that's $44, $54, $69. And this resets down and it's all paid for. Not bad, huh? 3, 3, 3, and 3. We'll put 3 and 3. Put this back up here. This is all mine. The roll is paid for. How about that skill? Can't touch this. Okay. Here we go. Next roll is a 6. That's a 2-4. That's going to, again, pay us $21. I'll drop them $1 for the VIG, or not for the VIG, excuse me, to bump up to 88. So we're at 20 and 24 respectively. Grab the dice. Next roll. I get a hard 4. Okay, now I don't have anything on the hard 4, but this is a good sign. The reason I say that is because this is my dice setup that I'm throwing, and I got a hard 4, which was on the back side. That means I'm getting perfect spin coming off of my throw. How about that? So that hard 4 is a really good sign that we saw that, which means I'm really close to getting boxcars if I can keep this throw going. There's a 4-2-6. That pays me 28. I'll take $6 off. The rest of it comes down minus that. And now we're at 110 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bink, bink, and bink, bink. Okay. Now time for our next throw. We're at 110 across on the inside. Next throw is aces. Oh, that was pretty. We don't get paid on it, but that's a really good hit. Anytime you can get those aces and those boxcars out of the way when you're ATS hunting. Next roll. A 5-4-9. We already had that, but that's the point. So that's going to pay us $75 there, plus 35 here, and I'm just going to kick it up to 50. And then I'm going to take my 4 and 10, add a quarter, and 50 on the 5. That's all the profit that I just got, but my table is now cleared, and more importantly, everything is paid for. The casino has paid us for all of it. And where's my second die? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're on the come out roll again. 75 on our pass line. I've got a quarter on the 4 and 10. 6 and 8 are at 30, and the 5 and 9 are at $50 each. Our next roll gives us a 2-4-6. All right, we already had the 6, but that'll mark the point. Let's see what we can get now. Again, I'm just going with the 6-2-6-2. 6 is on top, 2's on the back. That gives us aces again. Hey, how about that? I'm trying to get that 3 out of this. Ace deuce. If we can get that, we should be in pretty good shape. Okay, that's a 3-1. That's a easy 4, which is good. Now all we need is that 3. So that's going to pay, let me drop a VIG. That's going to pay us $50. So I'm going to bump my 4 and 10 up to 50 each. Those are now set where I want them to be because that's going to give me a black chip on the next hit, regardless of which one I hit. Next roll. Ah, there it is. 7 out. We were 1 away from the smalls. We needed the 3. That's okay. We did make some money off of this hand. I could have made a lot more, or not a lot more. I could have made some more had I not pressed the scissors on doing that, but I was trying to get up to the $100 level to get us really collecting some money. All right, here we go again. I've got $75. I'm going 66 across. And I got to give him another red. There we go. 66 across. I'm going to work it this time. I've got 75 on the pass line. Let me get my money in for my ATS. Do you want to be even or in profit? In other words, don't give so much money back to the table when you're pressing. We never know what the next number will be. Yeah, no, absolutely, Skill. I'm going to go ahead and start implementing the half press. That way I'm collecting a little bit on every hit, but yet I'm still getting a little bit of action onto the table because you never know what that next roll will be. So here is our come out roll. We have a 549. Let me mark that 9. Here's that. That pays us $21. I'll give them $1. We'll make it 20 and 24 respectively. Ta-da! I do agree with you, Skill. I'm going to start half pressing after I get my money off the table. Next roll. We have a hard 4. That's a great sign. Even though we don't have it, I'm going to go ahead and buy a hard 4 and a hard 6. There we go. $5 each. Our next roll. A easy 6. Make sure I get my numbers marked. All right, that pays us 28. I do lose my hard 6. And I'm going to let that one fall off. Let me do this. We're now at 110 on the inside. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have to get a hit here, and then I can regress back down. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not opposed to that because I'm focused on trying to deal, talk, and play at the same time to make some exciting content. But you are exactly correct. I needed to regress. Next roll, or not regress, half half presses. That's a 9. We've already hit it once. That's also the point. So there is that, plus this pays 35, and I'm actually going to spread that out to the 10. I am not going to regress down because I just made $85 off of hitting the point. There's no sense in going back down. I'm just going to continue on. Since I hit that point, if I wish I would have had odds back there, because then it definitely would have been clear. We are going to work our hard way. We've got a hard 4 that we've paid $5 on. Here comes our come out roll. It's a 2-4, easy 6. There is that. And now I'll just grab the dice and we'll continue playing. Now I am looking for 4s and 10s. So I'm going with a 3-5-1-5. That's a 3-1 on top and a hard 10 on the back side of my dice. Next roll. Why am I going after those? Because, 6. Wow, we got the point right back. That was a bad rotation, but we will take it. Because they pay higher. That's the only reason I'm going for the 4s and 10s. Okay, and I just made another $75, so we are absolutely clear of this hand. So, I might do some hard pressing. We'll see. All right, hard 4 is working. That's a niner. Man, I've been getting a lot of nines off of that, and I shouldn't have been. Okay. There is that. Now I'm going to take $100, put it behind. Go back to our 3-5-1-5 setup. And see if we can't get some 4s and 10s. No, we get a 7. All right. And I lost a little bit more because I wound up adding pass line odds. I should have waited on that. But still, we made, I hit the point twice. And I'm hurting pretty bad. Mainly because I got a little silly there at the beginning. Yeah, I've got about $600 here. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna keep with this skill 66 because it's been doing okay, if you will. It's just a nice way to sprinkle your toes and see if you can't get some action going. And if I have to, I'll get more chips. Again, it's all about the entertainment, right? All right, there's our skill 66. 75 on the pass line. We are going to work this roll. Oh, almost forgot. Make them all. There we go. 5, 10, 5. And here comes our come out roll. We have a Yo 11. Nice. That pays us 75. All right, we're halfway out of this hand. Our next roll. We get, come on, easy 6. All right, let me mark that 6. Oh, the point is off currently. Yeah, that should be off. All right, so now it's on, and we're on the 6. Okay. Looks like I might be having a bit of a meetup at a casino here in Kansas City next month. As soon as I get finalized details, I'll be sure to share it with you all. That way, if you guys want to come out and join us, you'll be able to. All right, I'm going to add $1 to this. I'm going to make it 20 and 24 respectively. I'm not exactly sure which casino we're going to play at. And I think I know the date, but I'm waiting for confirmation from a couple of different people. And then I'll get the details, and I'll be sure to put a post on it. And you guys, if you are free, are more than welcome to join us. And if you're also on my Discord, I'm going to be releasing that information on there a little bit more poignantly, meaning I'll get the information out there first. So if you are not a member of my Discord, please join the Discord. All right, here is our next roll. Come on, 9, okay? That gives us a 9 right there. We'll get paid 28 up here. Take 6 off. Grab all the whites. Leave 2 red on top. Now we are at 110 across. And then there's that and that. And I'm going to add 50 on the pass line odds. I should go 60, but you know, I'll just, or 75, just to match the pass line. All right, here's our next roll. We get boxcars. Oh, I like it. I like it. Doesn't help or hurt as far as what we rolled, but that definitely is good for the L bonus. Next roll. 415. We didn't have that one yet. All right, that's going to pay us 35. Now, I'm just going to collect that because I am pretty close to recouping what I have out here on the table from the beginning. Now let's see if we can't get another good roll. 10. All right, that brings us within 1. We're not going to say it out loud. Or will I? I'm going to go ahead and cover my 4 and 10, because those are the numbers that I'm targeting right now, is my 4s and 10s. So I might as well get them covered. Next roll. Ah, dang it. That wipes us out. I should have targeted the 8 instead of going for 4s and 10s still. That's okay. Yes, I lost extra money that I shouldn't have thrown out there. Oh, well. You live and learn, right, Skill? Live and learn. Okay. Just reducing these chips off of the table a little bit. Just make it easier to work with. There we go. And turn the puck off. I'm going to go like that, and then like that. And then we're going to work it. I'm going to have some fun. Why not? That's what it's all about, right? Here on a Tuesday night. First roll. We get a 6-2 easy 8. Oh, I forgot my bonus buy-in. I'm sorry, guys. Because I want the bonus buy-in. 6-2 easy 8. There it is. That pays us 35. I'm going to put a quarter on the 9, take the 10. Yep, I just did that. Next roll. There is a 3-1-4. Okay, I don't have anything here. That's okay. We'll just keep on rolling. For our next roll, a 7. Of course. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? No matter how cautiously I try to take it, it's going to hammer me. I need to quit doing this right here. Okay. Let me buy 100 in red and 100 in green. That's the last of my $100 chips. What I thought was going to be a good night is dwindling down. What's the bankroll amount now? Next to nothing. There's 150. There's 75 and 110, 12. Yeah, not very good. I got 262. So we're gonna drastically pull back and see if we can't get a bounce back. So I'm gonna go 15s for the Iron Cross just to get started. And then 4 change. Put that away. And then 15 on the pass line. There we go. You are about to take off right now. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that, Jesse. I'll take that. Here comes the... Oh, almost forgot. Bonus buy. 5, 10, 5. Here we go. Here's our roll. A 5, 4, 9. Nice start. There's the 9. Let's continue rolling. And dice are set. There's a 4. Okay, let's mark that off. That's a 3-1-4, just so you guys at home know. And then get my dice set. Here we go. Next roll. A 2, 3, 5. Okay, that is going to pay us 21. I'm going to put 15 right onto the 9, and I'll take 6. Just a little pressure, not a full pressure by any means. Next roll. Is a 4-1-5. That'll pay us 21. Okay, so now I'll just add $1. And we'll make it 20 and 24 respectively. There we go. Very simple. And dice are set. A 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's really good for the bonus. Sorry, I was really concentrating on that throw. I'm really concentrating on my throws tonight. if you haven't guessed, as I'm trying to hit the L bonus. Okay, next roll. Hard 6. That's good. Now all we need is aces. That is going to pay us 28. That brings us to 110 on the inside. Okay. Next roll. A 7. Damn it. Ah, I knew I should have targeted that 2 instead of continuing for 6s and 8s. Okay. Oh, this was mine that needed to be over here. Okay. There's that and that. And we will try again. So I need 30, 45, 3, 3, and 3, 3, and 3, 45, 48. I'm giving them 50, $2 change. Put a quarter on my pass line. Buy the bonus. Grab my dice. Let's try again. Okay. Bonuses, or the ATS is all reset. I've got my table set. I am not working. I'm just going to open up. So the puck is supposed to be off currently. Our first roll is a 639. Awesome. So, yeah, it's already there. Let's move into our next roll. Here comes our first roll. That's a 246. It's going to pay us 21. And I'm going to put 15 on the 9. If you guys want to see something different, wait, keep and lock up the first hit, please. Okay, fine. I'll do that. I'll keep and lock up the first hit. Done. You feel better, Skill? Next roll. There's a 246 again. Okay, can I go ahead and cover it now? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. There's 15. All right. Next roll. See if we can't get things going in the positive direction. A 516. We already had 6, but that is going to pay us 21. And I'm going to give them also $1. And we'll bump these up to 20s and 24, respectively. Perfect. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Next roll. It felt really good, and it's an 8. We needed that. All right, that is going to pay me 28. Another stack of whites, please. Actually, I didn't need to do that, but yeah, whatever. All right, so I get $6 off of this. I'm going to take this and jump it up to 110 on the inside. And there we are, 110. Shoo, that takes a moment to set up. Okay, let's get this next hit. Boxcars. Oh, I know. But it still feels good to get when you're chasing that. Okay, here we go. Looking for our next roll. A 6, 4, 10. Okay, we don't have anything on it, but now, if you guys could see there in your upper left-hand corner where we're at, exciting stuff. Here is our next roll. A 6, 2, 8. That's going to pay us 35. And now I'm going to regress. So this all comes off, and then I get $4 more. Are you proud of me, Skill? I got my money off the table. And now we are playing with casino money. And actually, I got more than that because that was given to me by the casino as well. So I am definitely up on this roll. All right, let's roll some dice. Wow. He says, wow. I didn't know Bob was capable of doing a reset. That's a hard 10. Okay. I was hoping for that right there. A yo. We need a yo. Yo, yo, baby. Come on. Next roll. That's an 8. That will pay us 21. And I'll drop a nickel. Just a wash, rinse, repeat right now. From 66 to 88. Next roll. Here we go. Come on, yo. A 6. Okay, not upset, not upset. I can handle that. That's going to pay us $28. And I'm just going to let this actually, let's do this. I want to go ahead and jump this up to 110. And 4. All right. Bring that back and then set that there. Go 110. All right. Beautimous. Drop $1, not 5. Oh, yeah. No, I fixed it. All right, here we go. Next roll. Come on, yo. Hard 4. Okay. I'll take it. Even though I don't have anything, I'm okay with that. Means my dice throwing is going the way I want it to. Next roll. A 9. 6-3. That's the point. We'll get a quarter down there. We'll get 35 right here. I'll take the 10, add the quarter to the 4 and 10, and turn the puck off. Now I'm covered on the table. You said 5, but you might have did 1. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that's my confusion. I didn't mean to confuse you guys. Here's our next come out roll. Come on, yo. A 3. Hey, we need that. That's a 1, 2, 3. Okay, downside is I lose that. I'm okay with that loss. Let's do our next roll. Come on, yo. Yo, 11. Let's get it. Oh! 9. Okay. I'm not upset. Ah. I saw the 6 and I was like, I got excited for a moment. Here we go. Come on, get us a yo 11. A 5. We needed that. Okay, we've got 2 numbers left. 2 numbers left. Let's pay this. 35. I'll take 10. Put quarter right there. We need aces or a yo. So it's the same setup for both, which is 6s on the top, 2s on the back. That can get you both off of the rotation of the dice. Uh-oh. I've got a 4. Oh, hard 8. That's going to pay me 35, and I'll take that up to 60. Okay. Oh, you're playing craps, not crapless. Yeah. I shouldn't have paid on the 9 the last time. No, because it was the come out. The button was off. Next roll. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. I was hoping to snipe in at least a yo or a aces there. We would have got paid, but that's okay. I'm not upset. Puck is off. Let's go ahead and reset for 66 across. Okay, puck is off. Let's put a quarter on the pass line and roll. Yes, I did make money. That's a good thing. But we're going to keep things kind of light so we don't get stuck. Oh, I almost forgot. I got to buy that bonus. 5, 10, 5 on the bonus. And let's do the come out roll. We have a 7 right out of the gate. That's fine. We lose out up here. That's 20. But I've got 25, so I net a nickel. Instead of taking it all down, putting it right back up, I would have lost 20, but got a quarter, so I make $5 off of that. Next roll. That's a 5, 4, 9. Let me mark it. And there's the point. Now, we're working. The roll is a 1, 2, 3. That's good. That's one of the harder numbers to get. But it shows me that I'm getting good spin on my dice as I'm throwing them. A 7. Yeah, I felt the first one kind of air off to the right and realized that it wasn't going to be a good throw. After you let it go, of course. $50, $60, $5, and 1. There we go. Back to 66 across. And 15 on the pass line. And I don't even... Yeah, that's pretty sad. I'm down to my last $22. Actually, my last $2. I want my $2! Yell off as they're in. I wish you could do that. You know they don't. All right, here's our come out roll. Oh, that button is supposed to be off. Here we go. 2, 3, 5. Like it, take it, and move on. Now we're working. Here is our first roll. It's a 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Like it, like it, like it. Our next roll. A 2, 3, 5 again. That is going to pay us 21. And I'll add a nickel, or excuse me, $1. I say nickel, meant $1. Okay, now we're at 88 across. Our next roll. Is a 9. Good. That is going to pay us 28. I'll get $6 back, and I'll leave $10 there. Pull the rest off, and that brings us to 110 inside. Okay. Next hit will regress. Point is 9. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Next roll. Five, 1, 6. That's going to pay us 35, and then we'll reset. And 3, and then I get 44 coming back. There's 25, 40, and 4. Collect that and get off the table. Now, I am off at the table as far as what I have invested. Put these up here. There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you. 6262 is my setup. Here is our roll. That's a Yo 11. God, of course, that's what we get. We needed that on the last roll. Okay. It's okay. We still got it. So we were looking 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. Those are the numbers we need. There's an 8, hard 8. I like it. That's going to pay us 21. I'll drop them another $1. Not 5, just $1. And we'll go up to 20 and 24 respectively. There we are. Oh. 2, 4, 10, and 12. There's a 10. Easy. No, I don't have anything on it, but I'm gonna take it. 2, 4, 12. $7. Damn. Ugh. We were getting close. But we got out of the hand, so that's the important thing. Now we can get another turn at it. Puck is off. 50, 65, 66. There we go, 15. Back down to $4. Okay, here we go. This is it. Come out, roll. There's a 5, 2, 7. Okay, that gives us 15. On the come out, we win that. Roll everything this time with 5 and 2 facing you. With 5 and 2 facing me. Okay. Aces. Now we lose that 15, but more importantly, we see the aces getting hit. What was that first roll? I don't remember what that first roll was now. Dang it. Okay. Next roll. There's a 3, 1, 4. That'll mark our point. 6, 2. And here we go. Hard 4. Nice. Okay, that's the point. I don't have much from it, but I do get a cool 15 bucks. Because every little bit helps right now. Next, okay, so now we're back on the come out. Nothing is working. That's a 6, 3, 9. 9, 9 meaner. Okay. That'll mark that point. Now we're working. For our next roll. 7. Damn it. We are out. And I had a total of $19 left. Well, I got enough for maybe half a tank of gas to get home. I'll see you guys. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, let me reset these chips. There we go. Pull these off. And pull these off. And I'm just going to reset myself for 500 bucks. Turn that off. All right. I'm afraid that you're going to have to risk a big inside bet and regress to table minimum a few times to get back to your starting bankroll. Yeah, no, I agree, Skill. That's why I'm going to go $75 on 5, 6, 8, 9. There we go. And a quarter on the pass line. There we are. I've got, yeah, marker. No. I'm only taking 500. Only taking 500. Here we go. First roll. Opening roll. Come out is... Yo 11. Oh, I forgot to put my bonus money up here. I've got it. Let me add that real quick. 5, 10, 5. We've been doing it the whole night. Yo 11 was the first roll. Oh, I need to pay myself for that. A quarter. Boop. 440 inside and pray. Not quite. I've got 3. What is that? 330? I got 330 on the inside. Plus a quarter on the pass. Next roll. There's a 6-3 niner. 9-9 niner. All right. Here we go. Everybody, pop your beers, pop your popcorn in your mouth. Let's have some fun and make some money. 6-2, easy 8. Like it? That's going to pay me $105. I'm banking it. Next row. We have... Come on, 10. Yes. Hey, everybody, look at the bonus board. Look at the bonus board. I'm going to put 3 quarters right there. We need boxcars. Oh, there's an 8. Oh, it was so close. It's on the 2 dot instead of the 6 dot. You can barely see it there on the bottom of your screen. All right, there's another 105. I'm just going to collect that. Oh, that would have been a beaut. All right, next roll. Here we go. Boxcars! There it is! Woo! Okay, so this pays 30 to 1, which comes out to $150. Okay, so I'm going to take the 5 off, and now I'm going to buy in for a quarter for when it resets. Actually, I'll wait till it resets to put the quarter on there. Cue the Halloween scary music. And yes, I am just banking that. Okay, I have nothing on the small side. Absolutely nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we need. All right, here we go. Next roll. Seven out. Okay. Not gonna complain. Because I had, what was that? 150, 300. There's 300. I got right back off. Plus, I get paid this 150. Did I pay myself for that? Because I removed the money. I think I paid myself for that. I want to make sure I did. Yeah. Yes, I did. I did. I remember now. So let's give myself $300 in green. There's 100, 200, 275, 300 in exchange for those. Okay. And okay. And okay. Turn the button off. All right, so I've got 330 plus 50 on the pass line. Oh, and I need to get my bonus buy of $20. 5, 10, 5. Remove all the markers. There we go. Let's roll. Opening come out is a 6-4 easy 10. Take it, mark it, roll. Next roll. 6-2 easy 8. That's 105. And yes, I'm just going to bank it. Let me mark it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like when the dice are talking to me. Yo, 11. Okay, okay, okay. These are things to get excited about. Next roll. Ah, dang it. I was trying to snipe that 12. Got caught. All right, that hurt. And it is currently 8 o'clock. You know what? I've got $160 left. I'm going to throw, but I'm just going to pretend that somebody else is throwing. We've got 160. That's all us. In and clean. Let's roll. 1 or 2 hits, max regress. Bob regress instead of run force high. Yes, I know. That's something I am still working on. Okay, next roll. There's the come out. You know what? I don't have anything on the pass line because I don't have anything. So we'll just keep on pressing. But nice. Next roll. That's a 5-3, 8. See if we can't make some money. Next roll. That's a yo 11. Okay, still waiting to get some money. Next roll. There's a 5-1-6. That's going to pay us 35. I'm just going to bank it. Okay. Our point is 8. There is a 7. Yep, okay. That does it. We hit 1 bonus, which was nice. We hit just that 1 bonus, and yeah, that's all we got. We got completely wiped out on the rest of it. But I'll tell you what, I have noticed a huge improvement in my dice control and how they're coming out. And that's one of the big reasons that I wanted to do this tonight is I'm really focusing on trying to get my dice to hit certain numbers. And as you saw, we hit that tall, and I was aiming for the tall numbers, which was really nice. So we do know that what I'm doing is good. I just need more practice on getting that consistency. We did see 7s. They did come at bad times. I don't think we had but 1 PSO, so it wasn't absolutely horrible as far as that's concerned, but we did have a couple 3 SOs that really hit us at bad times as we were trying to get off of the table with our money, and it just didn't happen. Other than that, I mean, I'm happy with the development of how the dice are coming out for me. But it's just one of those things I'm going to have to keep practicing and hopefully get better. Also, don't forget, if you have not joined my Discord, I highly recommend doing so. I've got several things in the works behind the scenes that I would love to share with you guys. But I don't want to make a full-on announcement of it. But as I get closer and closer to these things that I'm working on, I want to be able to share with my community, and that's the best way for me to do it is through my Discord channel. You'll find my links in the description of the videos, and also I'll make sure to pin it, or I'll try to pin it if I remember. But that's going to do it for us this evening. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like. If you aren't subscribed, greatly appreciate it. And hit that bell notification. You'll know about our next video like tomorrow morning. We got a Let's Play and we're playing Crapless. So in the meantime, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me, and you guys have a fantastic night.